Hello all of you amazing people of YouTube. I have a wonderfully amazing recipe for you today. A Greek recipe called Tsoureki. It is a sweet bread full of the aromas of malab, mastic, vanilla, honey and orange. You will love it. In my mixer's bowl, I'm going to add 150 ml of water at room temperature, 15 grams active dry yeast, whisk together, gently add 500 grams of hard flour over the mixer until it is completely covered. Set it aside so that the yeast can activate. In a food processor, add 10 grams of malab, half tablespoon of granulated sugar, 1.5 gram of mastic. I want you to be careful with mastic. Do not add more because it will make the dough bitter. 5 cardamom seeds and a generous pinch of salt. Beat until all of the aromatics are finely ground. You can also do this in a mortar and pestle, and the mixer should be very finely ground just like this. Add the aromatic mixture to the bowl with the flour. Add the grated zest of 1 orange, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, 50 grams of melted butter and 150 grams of honey. Now we have to beat the dough. You will beat with a hook attachment for at least 10 minutes, and if you don't have a mixer, just knead the dough with your hands for at least 15 minutes. Begin beating on low speed and gradually increase the speed as you beat for 10 minutes. Lower the mixer speed and add 100 grams of butter in cubes at room temperature. You will know the dough is ready when it starts to pull back from the sides of the bowl. Come on! Can you see that? Look at this amazing texture. That's why we're using hard flour. Hard flour has more gluten than regular flour and becomes more elastic the longer you beat it. Brush a large bowl with some melted butter and transfer the dough to the bowl. Cover with plastic wrap and let it rest and rise for at least 2 hours at room temperature until it doubles in size. And my dough is ready. Look at that. And now it's time to preheat our oven to 180 degrees Celsius set to fan. And let's prepare our lovely sweetbreads. Turn the dough out onto a clean working surface and start to roll with your hands to shape into a long roll. Fold in half a roll and repeat this process for 5 to 8 times until it creates more elastic threads or fibers in the dough, which gives our sweetbread such a nice chewy texture. Cut it into 4 equal sized pieces. Shape each piece of dough into a long roll just as before and place them one next to the other, leaving a little space between them. And now it's time to shape it. I have my notes here. Look at that. And I have my numbers here. So this is the first one, this is the second one, the third one and the last one. And it's time to follow my instructions. To shape it into a beautiful braid, begin by connecting the ends of 4 rolls. Fold roll 4 over roll 2, roll 1 over roll 3 and roll 2 over roll 3. Repeat the same process until you have completed the braid. Cut the braided dough in half to make 2 loaves of sweetbread. You can also leave it whole to make 1 large sweetbread. Just bake it 15 minutes longer. Transfer to a baking pan lined with parchment paper. Brush with some egg white and sprinkle with a generous amount of almond slices. Let it rise again for 20 minutes. My Tsoureki is ready. Bake it for 30 minutes and let it cool for 30 minutes. And my kitchen smells like heaven. Look at this piece of art. My lovely sweetbreads. Can you see that? can smell all the flavors we added inside. Can you see how chewy it is? Amazing. I love this bread. I think this is the best bread all over the world. You can feel the malab, the mastic, the orange, the vanilla, the cardamom, everything inside. The texture is so unique. You cannot find this texture in any bread. The only thing that I want you to do is just make this recipe, subscribe to my channel, make comments underneath the video, and see you next time. Bye bye, γεια σας.